Hello, beautiful. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay. Interesting channel. Don't slip down. Okay. I'm Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot. It's been hard to make the last couple of videos. Are you slipping? Are you slipping? Hello, Kitty. Hi, Amy. Joy Lynn, finally. Yay, you're here. 11 viewers, beautiful. Stop slipping. She is actually looking at, if you want to know, she loves frankincense. And I'm about to burn some because this is going to be an intense reading. We're going to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine update, which I have not done in about 6 months to a year. It's been a long time. I went to go look and I couldn't even find it. But there's an update that needs to happen. I want you to take this reading to mean 2 different ways, depending on how it resonates with you. Okay? Some of you, yes, we're going to burn some. She's just slipping down. For some of you, it's going to be about the bringing together of your own divine masculine and feminine, which we each have within us. The divine masculine is that which projects the energy into the universe, into the spiral of life to co-create. The feminine within you, whether you are male or female, sex does not matter here. The feminine within you is the one that surrenders to the flow. Okay? When you do both of these things, you are living with the flow of the universe. Or if you are on the twin flame journey and you are truly called here for reasons of your twin flame journey, I want you to take it as such. Okay? There will be messages here for you to say where your divine masculine is, where your divine feminine is. Okay? Where you are. And how to bring these two into balance. Okay. You want to light some frankincense? This is frankincense resin. My mom orders this for me. She is a Young Living associate. If anybody wants any, let me know. I'll put it in the link below. I've already got my coal burning. It's hot. It's pretty cool if y'all have never done this. So you get your coal all burning hot. These things are pretty cheap too. They're these little coals. And then you put the frankincense on it. And just kind of sprinkle it on top there. And it should start melting up pretty good. Okay. She loves this stuff. Loves it. You like the frankincense, don't you? Okay. Everybody take a deep breath through your belly. If you're here for questions, you can ask them, but make sure you release to universe and release expectations of this reading. You like the frankincense, don't you? She's slipping slowly. All right. Yeah, it's going to get smoky in here. We'll put it out if it gets to be too much. Pre-shuffle, communication, 33. Change, 5. Very much where we're at. And completion, 9. Judgment, 20. And regeneration, 46, which is also a 10, my love. Completions are your new beginning, but you cannot begin a new beginning without going through this completion. Okay? Without going through this change, walking into it. You must accept your circumstances as they are before you can ever change them. Are you communicating with your spirit guides, with your angels about what you want, and then are you waiting for the answer? Many people talk to God, pray, why God? Why is this happening? I want this, I want this. But they don't wait for the answer. Praying is talking to God. Meditation is listening. Hello, Banana Candy. Jules, beautiful. Jude, I was thinking about you today whenever I was channeling for the Divine Feminine, so that's really interesting. My Jude bug. Jihad, hello, darling. Thank you so much. Amy Gill, hello, my darling. Tracy Breeding, Zero Night. Oh, I love you. Clicky, I need to schedule you, I know. Dashni Pungavanam. Did I say? I probably said that totally wrong, but welcome, my darling. Kelly Hawkins, hello, beautiful. Heather Pooler, Real J Merck, Kitty Bailey, Donna Anderson. Donna, how are you, darling? Okay, let's get going on this reading. Hello, Christina, my love. Cheryl Rawls. Another Christina, two Christinas. Beautiful. Seacat is Christina. Okay, let's get this frankincense going. Everybody take a big old deep, This card just keeps on, I pre-shuffle and it keeps on coming out. Breathe. And remember, I always say, imagine an infant, a baby on its back. And how do they breathe? Belly up. They lay on their back, not worried about anything, and they breathe through their bellies, not their chest. Imagine that belly going up and down. Your chest enacts your second chamber of lungs, which therefore enacts anxiety, saying something's wrong. Right? Release, release. You can ask your questions of the universe, but then you must release and actually accept the answers. Okay? Okay. Put you back here a little bit so that way you're not right up in my face. We call in ascended masters, angels, beings of the light, to bring messages to the soul tribe. Spirit guides who have messages for their humans out there. Hang on just a second, you guys. I'm sure you can't hear it. Maybe you can. But Uncle Jimbo's TV is really loud and it's distracting me. He's watching Cheech and Chong. So he had to turn it up. You'll probably hear him laughing multiple times throughout this video. Okay. This is going to start making me have to get distracted even more. We're going to begin with the Divine Masculine. Yeah. And he is Cheech and Chong in a blanket. Actually, in my phone, I don't have him saved as Uncle Jimbo. I have him saved as Sergeant Stadenko. You'll have to get that. Okay. I know. We're going to start with the Divine Masculines. Okay, so Dashni. Let's go with that, darling. The surname's long. Okay. Divine Masculines. They're wanting to use a different deck than I was expecting. Okay. We'll be using the Radiant Wise Tarot for this one. Oh, shush up. That's probably why they had me lean over there. Whoa, I did not plan this. So I shuffled all the decks earlier, but I didn't. This one actually I didn't shuffle since last night, but look what's on top. Whoa. The masculine. Within each of us. But if you're wondering where your masculine is right now, ooh, 33 viewers. Here's where we all are. Communication, change, and completion. So that we can begin this cycle the way we were meant to. Judgment, regeneration, and the Fool. Beginning anew, knowing how to communicate with Spirit. Okay, Spirit. Do you have a song for the Divine Masculines? Channeling in. Come on. Music is a way I reset my vibration to what they want to say. Okay. This is a 90s country song by Travis Tritt. Take it slow, baby. Take it slow. Divine Masculine. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. It's about the lyrics, not about my singing, okay? I got rice cooking in the microwave. Got a 3-day beard I don't plan to shave. Goofy thing, but I just gotta say, hey, I'm doing alright. Well, I might just make me some homemade soup. Feeling pretty good, and that's the truth. Neither drink nor drug induced. Oh, I'm doing alright. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? Sometimes it's lonely. Sometimes it's only me and the shadows that fill this room. Sometimes I'm falling, desperately calling, howling at the moon. Ah, ooh. Sometimes you gotta howl at the moon, my darlings. Lots of thinking minds out there right now. Lots of thinking, analyzing minds out there right now. It truly, oh man. Okay. Okay, you guys, I have never seen so many swords in one reading. Wow. Okay. Divine Masculines. Okay, so this is either going to be for your Divine Masculines out there, or if you are a Divine Masculine, for you, or within you, healing your Divine Masculine. Oh, my darling, thank you so much. Christina, thank you, my love. My sister, thank you. Gemini season, absolutely. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, Divine Masculine coming into balance, learning to come into balance. You know, it's funny. Going to male and female, which is not necessarily Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, but when you are a man, you have these, I talk a lot about preconceived notions, expectations of how you should be. You're a man. You have to work all the time, take care of your family, do this, do that, do this, do that. There are certain standards that are set upon you the moment you're born as a boy. You must go back and release and cut some of these so that you can find out who you really are. Most of you, this is what you want. Family, commitment. But what's interesting is after this Ten of Cups, look at what we come into. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords very much is someone who does not think before acting, or he thinks too much. In his head, way too much. Rushing into it. Right after that, the Six of Swords. The Three of Swords. For divine masculines out there, or if you're doing divine masculine healing, many of you may be home right now, and it's very difficult because you're finally alone with your thoughts. What to do with them? Are there so many? You're looking at heartbreaks. You actually have time to look at what you've left behind. The times when you may have acted irrationally, spoken with cutting words, spoken hatefully. Put your focus into things that were not serving you, I'm hearing. And that's okay. We are meant to look at these things right now because you're beginning a new chapter. And you must look at the ugly in order to begin this new chapter. They are asking you, though, also to look back at the good. There was so much good. Don't only remember the negative. There was a balance of good and negative. And yes, there may have been a lot of negative. But there was also a lot of good. Whatever that was for you, it is so important to step into this now. Many of you are going to be coming into a twin flame relationship, but not until you heal this. Not until you heal this. They are not going to bring you together with your twin flame. Likely, if you're resonating with this reading, this is going to be someone you met in your childhood. Okay? Or someone who you've known in past lives. Like as soon as you come into contact with them, you feel like you've known them forever. Very often, we will, if you're on the twin flame journey, you will be brought together with your twin flame during childhood and then separated from them. Now, the reason for this is, I'm going to explain this really quick because they're showing me a couple of images. The reason for this is because they need you to be familiar with this human form of your soulmate so that whenever the time is right, you can make the connection, the link that they are yours. Okay? But if you come together with them too early, because you have previous soul contracts before you came into this life, when you come together, you immediately start forcing healing. Like exponentially, faster than it needs to be done. You can't rush your healing. They don't want you rushing your healing, my love. Okay? So they bring you into contact with them, usually when you're either younger, or you will have an immediate soul connection, an immediate knowing, I know this person. I feel them in my soul, in my heart, in my gut, right? Now, interesting, what comes next? Page of Swords. Light bulbs going off. The bringer of intuition, of epiphanies, okay? Many of you are going to be going through this, okay? Looking back, doing a bit of a life review. Wow, that really broke my heart. I really broke my heart. I'm hearing for some of you out there. I've broken my own heart so many times by my reactions to situations. Yes, that situation was awful, but I wish that's the one thing people want to go back and not so much change the actual thing that happened, but how they reacted to it. That's where the wisdom is. And this is where light bulbs are going to be coming in now. And what they're wanting you to know is that if you are on the twin flame journey, they're setting you up now to clear out your space in 2020, because the twin flame journey is going to be coming up very soon, especially by 2022. 6, the year of 6. 2022 is the year of the lovers. Okay, so this year, the rest of this year, and the rest of next year, they're going to be setting up your frame to receive this. Are you going to do the work? If you're on the twin flame journey, do you really want it? And are you going to do the work on yourself? Because they will not bring you together with them. Actually, I won't say that. They're correcting me. Sorry. If you come together with them before you've done your work, you are asking to bring upon them toxicity and pain. And if you truly love another, you don't want to do that. Come to them clean. Come to them clean, having left behind the rough waters and gone to a new solace. Healing this heart pain. It is meant to be felt, understood, but it's also a part of your future journey. You cannot bring this into your twin flame. And if you really are on the twin flame journey, a year and a half, that's nothing to wait for your true other half. Right? That's nothing. Don't you want to come to them perfect, just as you want them to come to you perfect? Pray for them. Pray for if you're on the twin flame journey and you feel that, pray for them every day and say, I don't know who you are in human form, but I feel you in my soul. And I pray that everything is healing within you, so that when you come to me, we can truly rise together. Say that prayer every day, and they will heal with you, even if you are separated. Divine timing. It had to be now. It was always meant to be now, not before. Now is the time to rise up. Now is the time to heal. Now is when Gabriel is blowing his horn and saying, now is the time. For many of my divine masculines out there, they are looking for her. They are looking for her. And many of them may have they're healing things. I feel, okay, hang on. Let me pull a clarifier here. Interesting. What just popped into my head. I want to make sure I'm right on this. Can I get a clarifier here? This is not the deck. Okay. Clarifier for this Queen of Pentacles. I have a feeling I know what it's saying. But I want to make sure I know and understand. Healing parental issues. Not even issues. Just healing parental relationships. We all have healing that can take place there. Interesting. Yeah. For many of my divine masculines, this is going to be about healing your own, if you're a divine masculine watching, or if you have your own preconceived notions of what a woman should be or what your significant other should be, right? Because you may have some healing to do with your own mother and your father. What I should be, what she should be, rather than just saying, let's make a commitment to be ourselves. Right? What are you putting your time into? What are you putting your time into? King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Next out, King of Swords. King of Swords. Very enlightened individual. This person is not someone who shares his spirituality, like he doesn't blow his horn about it, you know. Not that that's a bad thing, but he's not someone that goes around talking about it, because it's for him, something very personal. Okay, this may resonate with someone out there. You see the throne going up to the clouds, the butterflies standing for transformation, the sword of truth standing tall, speaking his truth, speaking your truth, always, no matter what, with kindness, understanding, compassion. By the time that you reach the king level, right? Because many of you, you have been at the page. You have been at the knight, right? Understanding the world through your mind. Making rash decisions. Living in the here and now, almost to the point I'm hearing of detriment, of destruction. But that was meant for your path, for someone out there. And now coming into the king, okay, I may have been cutting with my words in the past. I may have been hateful in the past with my words. But this was also my own pain coming up and understanding myself. This king right here, he doesn't mince words. Don't get me wrong. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. He always speaks truth. But he thinks before he speaks. He thinks before he acts. Right? He's also wise. He has a divine connection. He's known pain. And he's known beauty. This is where many divine masculines are coming into. Look at his face. Much different than when he was here. Growing, doing a life review, saying, I had this like perfect image of how life would go. It didn't quite turn out like I thought it would. Now it's time to say, maybe I should live the life I was meant to have instead of the life I was told to have. Stepping outside of their box of preconceived notions and ideals. Understanding where your thoughts are aligning for you. It's a great day to be alive. Even if you have nothing to show for materially, everything is in here. Howl at the moon. Howl your pain away. The Ten of Swords. You are at the end of this cycle. Understand that none of these swords, not a single freaking one of them, not one of these fluffernutters was your fault. They were all put there by others. They were all put there by others. But how did you react to them? Did you just lay down and take it? Did you get angry and rush out with cutting words? Did you run away? There are new, look at all these swords, you guys. There are new epiphanies coming for you. God handing you a brand new portal of epiphanies, downloads, a final understanding and perspective change for why it all happened the way it did. This did not happen to you, but for you. Are you going to stand up? Are you going to take those swords out of your back? Because someone left them there and now they're in your arsenal. Are you going to put them where they belong? In your arsenal. This is over. For many of you, realizing this. Wow, look at this. Okay, this is spirit guide messages. Many of you have spirit guides around. The keys. Look at his fingers. The keys are there. The gateway is opening. The portal is opening. This is being presented to you now because you couldn't have handled it before. You were too much in it. You were too much in it. But look here. Again, you did not put yourself there. But when we look closely, her ties are loosely bound. There is a way out of these swords. Again, your swords if you want them. But you're blinded and you don't see the path ahead. You're afraid to break free. Get uncomfortable, my darling, and step outside of the fire. Cut yourself free. You may not have put yourself there, but it's darn well your fault if you stay there. For each one of these battles was meant to make you stronger. He may be a little bit beat up, but he's ready. He is ready for the next one. Completions, completions, completions. Are you ready to complete this never-ending cycle? Do not numb through this time. Do not numb through this time. This time is meant to look at. There are downloads waiting for you. Yes, yes, yes. I know that there was pain. But all of these swords are yours now. There truly is a gift waiting for you, an epiphany waiting for you. And here is God handing you the sword of truth. Look at the crown. This is for you. For you have been elevated to king. And you did not inherit this throne. You earned it, didn't you? So many swords. Freaking me out, right? Do not numb through these swords. Right now, our divine masculines are really going through it because think about what's expected of them. Work, 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 provide, provide, provide. Be manly, be tough, be masculine, provide for your family. Do this, do that. Now, more than half of them are out of work or not able to work. They feel helpless. They're stuck with their thoughts. They're stuck with these crazy, crazy, crazy thoughts. Looking at what they have not looked at in so long. Have patience with them here. There is a balance coming in. There is a balance coming in, and there is healing taking place if they choose to step into it. If you choose to step into it. Okay. Divine Feminine. Masculines. You got this. It's not the easiest path, but this is a part of your growth. Divine Feminines. Use this deck for Divine Feminine. And this deck. Okay. Different decks for the Divine Feminine. I mean, clarifying deck will be the same. But we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot for the Divine Feminine. And we'll clarify with the Everyday Witch like we did with the Divine Masculine. They're saying to close up for the Divine Masculine, the healing will be slow. But there's something for you there if you're willing to go through it. It'll be pretty powerful. Let's pull one Isis Oracle card. I'm not going to read it till the end for the Divine Masculine, and we'll pull one for the Divine Feminine. Okay. Look at her teeth. One for the Divine Masculine spirit. Balancing their light and dark right now. I know it's ugly, baby, but you got this. Divine Feminines out there, which my channel is mostly female. Again, not saying that necessarily means Divine Feminine or masculine, two different things, but most females resonate with Divine Feminine. Let's say a prayer for our Divine Masculines out there. Whether you're single, married, it doesn't matter. Let's say a prayer for our Divine Masculines because they are truly having to look at things that they have never, ever, not only they've never had the time to look at, but the world is forcing them into. Okay? For the Divine Masculines. Oop, that popped right out, whatever it was. Enter the chamber of healing, of course. For Divine Masculines, we'll read this at the end. Enter the chamber of healing. Healing in the divine chamber of the Lady Isis. They are entering the chamber of healing. Healing can be painful and sometimes ugly, But when you come on the other side of it, oh, beautiful. So, divine masculines, enter the chamber of healing. We'll pull one for the divine feminines in a minute. You guys have a, for divine feminine, shake it up. Shake up the energy. Divine feminine, we need a song. We need a song. Okay, that's a beautiful song. Okay, I'm going to pull this card back in. Well, let's leave it there. Let's put the Soul Tribe. For divine feminine. Another 90s country song. Weird. They're trying to say how close we are together, even though we're going through different things. It's to get to the same place. Hooty hoot. Empress is on deck. Kate, you're so cute. Ah, yes. This is Martina McBride. I can't do her justice, but it's about the lyrics, y'all. This is for all you girls about 15. High school can be so rough, can be so mean. Hold on to your innocence. Stand your ground when everybody's giving in. This one's for the girls who've ever had a broken heart, who've wished upon a shooting star. You're beautiful the way you are. This one's for the girls who love without holding back, who dream with everything they have, all around the world. This one's for the girls. Jude Bug. This is for all you girls about 25. In little apartments, just trying to get by. Living on dreams and SpaghettiOs. Wondering where your life is gonna go. This one's for the girls. This is for all you girls about 42. Tossing pennies into the fountain of youth. Every laugh line on your face made you who you are today. This one's for the girls who've ever had a broken heart, who've wished upon a shooting star. You're beautiful the way you are. This one's for the girls who love without holding back, who dream with everything they have, all around the world. This one's for the girls. All right, these three came out together and they go together. Okay, I want them to be read as one. I'll talk about them in a minute. Okay? My divine feminines, you beautiful darlings. What a road it is. Again, preconceived notions. We are coming into the time of divine feminine power. Do not take advantage of this, okay? But we can see here, you guys saw the cards, how different our paths can be and how we are not quite aligned yet. But what happens when you're trying to get something into alignment? Sometimes you have to move things around and intense things have to take place in order to bring them back into alignment. Our masculines right now are going through what many of my divine feminines were going through about a year ago to 2 years ago. The past decade, really. That stinking thinking, right? That looking at the pain, looking at it happened to me and not for me, because they haven't had time to look at it. They haven't been taught to look at it. Many divine masculines have always been taught crying is for wussies, feeling is for wussies, just push through it, right? They have preconceived notions just as you do with your Barbie dolls in your easy bake oven, right? But we're fighting through these preconceived notions, these expectations. We're a little bit ahead, and this changes. There are times when the divine masculine's ahead. It's not about a race. It's about coming in whenever you have two energies trying to come into wave with each other. Have you ever been trying to match your breath with someone while you're sleeping? And there's this time of like, and then it slowly comes into wave, right? Now think about the universe. Time is a breath, right? We are trying to match our breaths together right now. We, as divine feminines, having done so much growth, are now, many of you, ready for your other half. But maybe they are not. They're asking you to be patient, to pray for them, to continue to do your work and to continue to grow, for there is still something for you there. Don't think you're done growing. Just because you're awake doesn't mean you're done growing, my love. Again, you both got the Hierophant, right? Spirit guides all around you. They are assisting you and they are saying you are precious and we want to be a part of this. This is a very important time to be here upon this earth. This time of 2020 is the beginning of tearing down towers. 2018, 2019 was the beginning of tearing down towers that are no longer serving you, so that we can build on steady foundations, the regeneration of our souls. The completion that we're going through is ugly. Yes, it's ugly. There is change and it's scary. But if you avoid this change, you don't get the prize at the bottom of the Cracker Jack box. I'm going to tell you right now, you gotta go through the change. 3 of Cups. Remembering, I'm not in competition with my sisters. I'm in alliance with them. You are all so beautiful. Do not feed into petty jealousy. Hold your sisters, for we all are sisters. Women have often gotten into a track of jealousy and, oh, that's my man. Or, I don't know. It kind of blows my mind where women go with their petty jealousies and one-upping each other. Trash talking another woman simply because she's beautiful in her own way. How dare you? Be a part of lifting your sisters up, fixing their crown, not tearing it off their head. And then you will find true joy. 3 of Wands. They're asking you to be patient. They know you're ready. They know you're ready. They know you've done your work. Oh, but they're asking you to wait for that perfect wave. They are saying you have your perfect wave out there. Do not settle. Wait for your perfect wave. It's coming. Continue to do your work, your growth. Keep waxing your board. Being ready. Because when that perfect wave comes, you don't want to miss it. Be ready. It is coming, my love. The fires are already burning. Your soulmate, your twin flame is out there. And they are going to see your fires when their ship comes in. But let them do their healing so that they can come to you as pure and perfect as you are to them. So that when you come together, there's beauty rather than toxicity. all of those toxic relationships you've had in your past, whether it be with either sex, friends, family, everything was there to teach you how to come together with your other half so that you can do something in this world. Because when they bring you together, you will be assigned a mission that you must complete. So be ready for that as well. When you come together, you will lift each other's energy. Instead of forcing each other's growth, you will be growing together. And won't that be beautiful? My darling divine feminines, you are psychic. I'm going to say this again. You are psychic. You do have gifts. They may look different from everyone else's, and they may seem so normal to you that you don't realize that they're gifts. They may just be the thing that makes you feel weird. Those are where your gifts are. Step into them and start practicing them. They are like a muscle. Look at her crown above her head. Just because everyone can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Where is your crown? Have you forgotten that you are a queen? Silly, silly girl. You are a queen. And you are a sister to me, and in this soul tribe, we support each other. This one's for the girls. Do you see where the two energies are right now? What they are asking you to step into? If you cannot love yourself, you know that feeling? That true, the true love of your life is your higher power. And when you step into this, my cup overfloweth, the overwhelming joy. If you don't love yourself and you don't love your higher power, how dare you try to love another? You can't. You can think you can, but it's essentially going to end up being attachment. And it will be toxic. You must love yourself and your higher power and have this connection strong before you can have this one. Don't you want to come to him or her perfect? If you are already in a fulfilling relationship or a relationship in general that you want to stay in and you feel like you're already with your person, there is still growth here to be done, right? Many of you ready. They are saying, please be patient. It is coming. Please be patient. It is coming. Look at these two hands coming together like yin and yang. And when they come together, they create a new energy. Something new will be created with you. But if you come together before you have completed your toxic karmic cycles, then you will create toxicity within the relationship. That is not what they want. Isn't that train? My darlings, your intuition is opening up. You are also doing your own healing. I'm going to let this train talk for a second. There's something really magical happening within you right now. They are asking you to have the perspective change to see it. You must be meditating right now, my darling. For you, my beautiful, divine feminine. In the traditional Lovers Tarot, in the traditional tarot deck of the Lovers, I'm not going to go through and try to find it right now. In the traditional Lovers Tarot, right as I say that, I'm like, I can't help it. I've got to look and see if it's there. Well, in the traditional tarot deck, we have the tree of knowledge, the tree of good and evil. We have Archangel Gabriel coming over, blessing this union. And we have two of them reaching out, holding hands. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Now what's interesting, what many people don't realize, is that in this card, if it comes out, I'll show it to you. In this card, he is looking to her, and she is looking to spirit. Are you spiritually whole right now? Have you made the perspective change? Are you attaching to an individual? For if you are doing that, then you are not ready for them. If you are attaching to them, I need them, I have to have them, they're mine. If you are attaching to them, it is not yet time. You still must heal. Your intuition is opening. You are magical, and they want you to see your own magic. And when you start shining at this perfect, beautiful, authentic light, authentic, and I mean authentic, there is no one in the entire universe that shines like you do. When you realize that, when you realize that you are a perfect refraction of individual, unique light, that is when you're beautiful. Someone out there needs a perspective change. My darlings. Now, I have these three grouped together, okay? This is what your soul is doing, and here's where some of your egos are at, okay? We can see how misaligned these are, right? This is what your soul is desiring. This is saying, your soul is saying, we know that you want this, and this is for you. My love, my love, my love, but the only way to get here is through this. The only way to get here is through this. Yet many of you are trying to get there through this. What are you putting your energy into? I don't know what I want. Does it matter what you want? There's already something for you out there, first of all. Right? What's on his face? I guess it's just showing cheekbones. I thought it was like a tattoo. Some of you only wanting the easy way out. Some of you not flowing with the universe. Not looking at the signs, the red flags. Sometimes it's just as important to know what you don't want as it is to know what you want. Some of you only looking for all that glitters only on the outside. How many of you have had that guy? Comes in all charming, right? On his white stallion. How many of you remember my divine feminines? Oh, Clicky, thank you so much, my darling. Yes, stay strong, my queens. Thank you, Zero Night brother. Thank you. How many of you waiting for that white knight to come up on his steed, like in Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella? Our brains have been wired to think that there must be something wrong with us so that our stallion, our white knight, will come and rescue us. What a bunch of trash. This is what they want you to know. What a bunch of trash. Nothing has to be wrong with you. You don't need to be saved. You save each other. And therefore, that's why many women went through times of drama, lots of drama, dramatic. Because every single fairy tale they've ever seen says something's wrong with me, and that's how I get my prince. No, my darling, there is nothing wrong with you. You're going through life just like we all are. Now, I'm not saying it's not nice to have the romance and the charm. Oh, sexy, absolutely. This is not always a negative card. And I love that he has tattoos and he is chivalrous. He's taken off his hat. There's nothing wrong with that, but he's also real. Look at his Converses untied. Look at the picnic. But are you attaching to the way that you think that you can only get this night through drama, through being saved? You don't need to be saved, my love. You save you. Your sisters are there for you. And I'm not saying he can't save you too, but you don't need him to save you. You understand? For you, my love, my love, my love, my love, have already worn a crown. Don't forget it. Where is your crown? Stop daydreaming. Right? When pigs fly. When pigs fly. Live your life. Do your healing. Do you. Every single solid relationship that I have witnessed when I'm doing my readings, and I read for a lot of people, y'all. I read for people in great relationships and terrible toxic, everything you can imagine, all over the world. One thing is the same. They always say that the most solid relationships, the twin flame journeys, right when I stop looking. Because when you stop looking, you're finally good with you, right? You're like, meh, I'm actually all right. I don't need saving. How many times have you heard that, Soul Tribe? Right when I stopped looking, he walked in. Every single time. My darlings, you don't need to be saved. Stop daydreaming. Stop daydreaming. They're saying, instead, if you really want this, if you really actually want this connection, this true connection, which means being completely authentic with who you are, then do this. Make the sacrifice to have a perspective change. Do a headstand, flip upside down on your bed, and really change your perspective for enlightenment. Make the sacrifice of time to put into yourself instead of looking. Instead of spending money on makeup and clothes, not that those things are bad, please don't take it that way, but instead of spending your little bit of extra money on makeup and clothes, go sign up for that yoga class you've been wanting to take. Go sign up for that painting, wine and art class that you've been wanting to do. Sign up for that retreat. You warrior goddess. Because he's not going to recognize his twin flame if she's covered up in makeup and clothes that don't suit her. He wants to see your soul. This is how he'll recognize you. This is how you lasso in your twin flame, by acting and being and living from your authentic true self. Not that makeup or clothes are bad. I wear a little makeup. I dress up every now and then. But it should not be a priority. Shining from here should be your priority. That's how he's going to recognize you. I hope this kind of explained about how different they wanted to kind of get this out there. We are, yes, coming into the twin flame reunion, but it's not quite here. Not that some people are time is fluid for everyone. We all have free will. Some are in different parts of the paths than others. But the main reunion, the main reunion is going to come about in 2022. Not to say that you're all going to have to wait that long. You may come back into contact with them now. Okay? You may come back, you have already come back into contact with them. But for those of you waiting and thinking it's not going to happen, but you feel like you're on this journey, it's going to happen. But it's more about what you're doing with yourself right now. Do you see how different they are? Where the paths are of the collective. We're talking about for millions of people here. The collective divine masculine, the collective divine feminine. I'm not talking about sex here. Okay, so please take that into account. It's hard for me with the pronouns and everything, but please understand. I'm talking about your twin flame. If you are on the twin flame journey and coming together with someone. Thank you, Christina, my sister. That girl's on the twin flame journey. And you would not believe the road she had to take to come together with hers. But she had much more of a tragic and intense road where she had to do a lot of self-growth. A lot of healing. We're all on different paths. But the big energy is going to come. And I truly believe that she's coming together with him and they will be on assignment. However, what I'm trying to say here is whenever you come together with your twin flame, first you must come into contact with your soul. 2020, judgment is upon us. Judgment is upon us. Archangel Gabriel has come down to blow his horn. And when he does, we all rise. But in this rise is growth and pain. This is part of coming into the new world of heaven on earth. If you don't want to be left behind, step into your own guides. Find your spirit guide. All right, I'm gonna they're channeling this in hardcore, and they gave me a buzz in the brain. We're gonna close it up with this. If you're on the twin flame journey, whether or not you are, close your eyes and say some prayers right now. And I want you to open your heart and send love to your twin flame, whether you know who they are or not. Okay? And remember that we are all going through a separate journey right now. Close your eyes, and I want you to hear this song and truly come from a place of love in your heart. But first, how will they recognize you? How will they recognize your soul form if you're not operating at your individual frequency? Do you know what that is? And if not, that's okay. But right now is the time to find it. Maybe I can find them there. There it is again. I just put them all back. We're finishing up this completion. Okay. We're still closing it up with Nako, but today a different song, okay? Soul Tribe? I'm just cutting the deck. I swear they're coming back out. Lend your ears, lend your hands, lend your movement, anything that you can. Come to teach, come to be taught, come in the likeness and the image of God, 'cause you can be like that. With all that humbleness and all that respect. All the power vested in me. Be it hard to love my enemies. All the black bags over the heads of the dead and dying. The more I understand about the human race, the less I understand about this purpose in place. And maybe if there was a clearer line, curiosity would satisfy. Time-based prophecies that kept me from healing. In the moment I am struggling to trust the divinity, all the guides. What the hell they have planned for us. I cry for the beings who get left behind, 'cause everything will change in the blink of an eye. And maybe if there was a clearer line. Oh, I already said that part. Curiosity would satisfy. I pulled up the lyrics, but I didn't look at them actually. But everything will change in the blink of an eye. And if you wish to survive, you will find the guide inside. We are going through the change right now. Are you ready for it? Are you doing your part? Are you keeping your side of the street clean? I hope this was helpful for those of you on the twin flame journey. Make sure you keep following your dreams. Just because you are ready doesn't mean that they are. And just because you think you are ready doesn't mean that you are. Keep doing your work. Sometimes the lessons come to us and it's like, wow, I didn't realize I needed to. Yes, fives are everywhere right now. Very much Gemini season, May season, okay? All those swords. Have patience with yourself, with your spirit guides, with the universe, and have patience with others and the fact that they are on their own journey and their own lessons, and that you are truly meant to come together in a time that is divinely orchestrated. Have faith in that. I love you all, my soul tribe, so much. Happy Sunday. Ugh, it's like impossible not to close it out with our song, isn't it? All right, y'all sing along with me. What does Nako say? One day I'm going to have him on my channel. And I'm going to get him to play the song for the tribe. What does Nako say? Nako Medicine for the People. If y'all haven't looked him up, oh, go look him up. And I encourage everyone here who follows Nako or is on the twin flame journey, go listen to that song. What is it? To Spice. Tuespies. Go listen to that. Start here. If you don't love yourself, how dare you love another? How dare you? If you can't even love you. Thank you guys for being here for this beautiful message. I'm going to finish up water and earth signs by the end of next week, and then we're going to do a few love readings before May is out, because I'm feeling like there's a lot of people that need them right now. And I don't do a lot of them, but I'm feeling like I need to do them right now. They say, don't waste your hate. Rather gather and create. Be of service. Jules, sister, thank you. Be a sensitive person, sensible person. Use your words, no, don't be nervous. You can do this, you've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. Jules, sister, thank you so much to everyone who donated today. Oh, you guys are so amazing. I love you so much. Go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I've got Pisces, which I'm super stuck on. So do you have any Pisces out there? You guys send me some love. Send me some love. I need some love from Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising. I need some love. I've got like a blockage going on for Pisces. So I want to get to Pisces. And then I want to get Pisces done. And then I already did Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, I love Scorpio. Always reminds me of Rufio. Rufio. Scorpio. And then we're going to hit the earth signs. Those are always super flowy for me because I have a lot of earth in my chart. I'm a Virgo sun, Leo moon, Cancer rising. Very surprised I'm having such a hard time with Pisces, though. I don't usually have such a hard time with it. Pisces, Jody, girl, send me some love. I need the love. I need the love. I need the love. Send your questions, but then release, okay? I feel like for some of my Pisces out there, you are like, there's like some giving up feelings, some settling, some just taking crap that you should not be taking, okay? I really need the love. So that, yes, feeling stuck, absolutely. That's exactly how I'm feeling about this reading. Interesting, Heather. Love it. Okay. And girl, you are such a strong, in the soul tribe. Like I always feel your energy. So no wonder. Virgo moon, Joy Lynn, beautiful. You have 3 sons, all Pisces? Oh my gosh, what an emotional upbringing that must have been. At least they weren't 3 Pisces girls. South Africa, beautiful. Dashni, good night, my love. Thank you so much for joining the live. K Behemoth, did you used to have a different handle? Hi, love your readings. Finally caught alive. So glad to have you here, Ava. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I don't know if she heard me. Joylyn, this was a beautiful reading. I needed it. I'm so glad that it helped you, Joylyn. I adore you, sister, so much. Thank you for everything you do for the Soul Tribe. We have some amazing mods here, you guys. If they spout out words of wisdom, please listen. I go back and read every comment. I don't always have time when I'm channeling. It just kind of like, I kind of go into a different headspace. I freaking love you too. But I go into a different headspace, but I always go back and read every comment. And so you may notice that you're either a new moderator. I add them as you give snippets of wisdom and when God tells me to. This Soul Tribe is not about, I say this over and over, about me leading you. It's about us sharing our collective wisdom because we are all resonating with each other for a reason. And I want this to continue to grow, and I want us to continue to grow. There's something big happening here. It's going to happen. We're even clearing out a few. That's okay. Okay, guys. Go out and make yourself better today. Live at your highest self. Focus on your own growth. Teaching and learning. Stay humble, my friends. It's coming for you. If you're waiting for it, it is coming. I promise. Be patient with yourself, with your partner, and with the universe. I'll catch you on the flip sides, my darlings. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping.